Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we will not be doing a gameplay this time, but instead we will be reviewing a lightsaber. This saber comes to you from Saberforge. I ordered this months ago, and it finally came in the mail just in the nick of time for a local convention that's coming up. And I will be running down the pros and cons of this saber. You will hear a lot of comparisons between this and Ultra Sabers, because Ultra Sabers is usually my go-to site, but this time I decided to go with Saberforge because this is the type of saber that I needed, because I will be doing a Starkiller cosplay for my local convention. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. This is the Saberforge Unleashed Saber. If you've come to this video to hear like insane amount of technical and specs regarding the saber, unfortunately you've come to the wrong video. I'm mainly just putting out this video for friends to check out and see how cool this saber looks. In no way am I a sabersmith. Do I know a lot about sabers? I know the bare minimum. So just, forewarning beforehand, this is not going to be a detailed video. So, a little backstory beforehand. I ordered this about 3 months ago. I believe November 22nd or 23rd was the date that I purchased it. It was part of their Black Friday deal. And I had never purchased a Saberforge saber before this one. So I didn't know what to expect. I heard they make great hilts. I heard that they got good quality, so I was like, you know what? I need a Starkiller lightsaber or something close to that, because this is not 100% screen accurate to his build in game. However, it was the only saber that I could afford on that budget. Anywhere else I go, I was looking in like the thousands portion, and I just couldn't do that. So, and the Black Friday deal actually took some off, so it was a pretty good deal. I was getting worried there for a little bit, because when I looked on the site, it said it would take up to a maximum of I believe 12 weeks, because I got the custom powder coat, black diamond, I believe. It looks silver in the video, but when you see it in person, it's actually black. It's just because of my terrible lighting for this video. But it came out beautiful. I have to say that they did an amazing job on it. The hilt is, when I pulled it out of the package, I literally laughed in amazement, and I said, this saber is, it's fucking beautiful, because it is. And it's beautiful to look at in person. I mean even from the video I think it looks great, but I think in person it looks just incredible. As I said, this is not screen accurate to Starkiller's actual saber. It's pretty close. There are some differences. Of course, the powder coat is not the same as his hilt in game. The crystal reveal chamber, I think that's pretty accurate. We got you got the bunny ears, which is, and then the emitter, I think, is also accurate, as well as the activation box. I requested a custom Covertech knob in brass, because I thought it looked better with the brass pins and the brass chamber. I think originally it comes with silver, and I think they accommodated me, which I'm very grateful for, and I have to say that it looks it looks 10 times better than what I'd hoped it would. So thank you, Saberforge, for that. I ordered the Champion Edition, which comes with a Saber Core 3.0 and 3 custom sound fonts, which I ordered the Sith. I ordered the Sith sound font package, and I ordered it with a red LED, just a normal red LED. It has a in-hilt recharge, as you can see. Activation box is right here, switch is right there. But yeah, this I'm absolutely in love with this hilt. I fully, you know, I'm really proud to look at it. It's an amazing showpiece. For that, kudos to Saberforge for that. I'll go ahead and turn it on for you without the blade. I think Dark Side Relic is the one that's active.
Dark Side Relic.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and turn it on so you can see the LED. A nice and bright red crystal, or excuse me, an LED, a nice and bright LED to illuminate the crystal. I'm trying to get it so the camera will pick it up better. And I got the blade plug in, and I gotta say, with just the blade plug in, that's incredible. That looks amazing. Clash effects. But yeah, it's an incredible saber. I don't claim to be, very knowledgeable in sabers. I love collecting them, so if my rundown of this saber is not too detailed. Now, so my pros of the saber is that this hilt is gorgeous. It is an absolutely beautiful hilt. Now I need to get into the cons. Okay, so this being my first Saberforge saber, I didn't know what to expect with a soundboard, with a Saber core. I've never owned a Saber core before. I've always went through Ultra Sabers and used their soundboards, which I absolutely love. I can access the editor, and it's so easy to use, and I can put I can put a lot of sound fonts on there. Well, I hear that you can do this with Saber forges as well on their Saber core. And I'm not saying that I can't do it, but I've currently not been able to change the sound fonts, which, it's fine. It's no big deal. However, when I did turn it on and switch through a couple of sound fonts, every time I would do a clash, it would make this insane feedback noise, which I don't know if it was caused by me or, I'm not saying it's them. It probably was me, but I had to go into their editor and delete some of the clash sounds from that, and also some of the auxiliary blasts, so because it was doing it as well. So that's kind of a bummer. So I would have to give the edge to right now I would have to give the edge to Ultra Sabers for their soundboard being better. But I mean, outside of that, this is truly a showpiece saber. And now I'll go ahead and pop a blade in for you so you can see what it looks like with the blade in. here it is with the blade in. Very nice and bright. The LED is great. No complaints on that. That crystal chamber, man, it just really sets it off. I really love it. But anyway, final thoughts on this saber. It's, like I said, it is beautiful. It's a beautiful looking saber. There's no doubts about that. Quality showpiece. It's definitely going to be a conversation starter when I have friends and company over. Can't wait to show it off at the convention. Hopefully a lot of people will get a kick out of it. But like I said, my only real complaint is the soundboard. Which I'm sure I'll figure out at some point, so really it's not that big of a deal. So basically, if you're in the market for a saber, Saberforge does make good sabers. As I said, Ultra Sabers is usually my go-to, and honestly I'll probably continue to go to them, but unless I want to get something, an amazing showpiece, I would go to Saberforge. If you want something that's you're going to beat the hell out of, and you want to have like a million sound fonts on one board, then I would go with Ultra Sabers, because they make quality pieces too, but a lot of theirs is I honestly think that a lot of theirs is just for dueling purposes, which is fine. I've purchased plenty of dueling sabers from them, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, great looking saber. Very glad that I got it. No regrets. Thank you guys for watching, and like I said, this will probably be my only review on anything unless I come across something that's just absolutely amazing. But look out for another gameplay soon. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I'm thinking about doing some scary games, or it might just be another Smash Brothers video. I don't know yet. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out my other videos, the Smash Brother videos. They're funny as hell. And I will see you guys in the next one.